What's up, my peeps and my geeks? How y'all doing today? I am Ben. This is my lovely wife, Jackie.
Hi guys.
Today, welcome to the Every Person Geek, and today we're going to be talking about our wedding, which had a lot of geek items in it. So stay tuned, and we're going to get into it right now. So, all right, let's talk about the wedding, and we're going to get into it right now. So, in our wedding, she did most of the planning, a lot of the crafts for it, and I have to say she did a wonderful job with a lot of the stuff, a lot of the planning. I was your typical guy. Yes, that's okay, honey. We're good. That's fine. Yes. Oh no, we can't. Oh, you're right. We can't do it that way. So she will attest to
Yes.
that. So for you, what was the best item in the wedding? What would you say it was? The cake, the ice sculptures?
I I mean I loved the cake. I was so excited to see that actually like come to life. To show them a picture of what we wanted and have Adelphia create it was just amazing. And they did such a phenomenal job with the cake.
So our cake, as you guys are viewing right now, was a split between Harry Potter and Superman on the bottom, which was just awesome. The way Adelphia's the pastry.
Their bakery pastry
Yeah,
chefs.
pastry chefs were able to create this masterpiece. We got a lot of compliments on it during the wedding itself. If you guys, if you guys are interested in like wedding ideas for being geeks and stuff like that, trust me that talk to whoever you're doing your weddings and stuff like that. You can get these items, Etsy stuff like that, and of course my lovely wife makes them also. Um, for me, I really liked the surprise of the Superman ice sculpture that was sitting behind our head table. So during the process of getting the wedding set up and everything at Adelphia's, she had called them last minute to set up the ice sculpture for a Superman symbol, you know, for me as a surprise. And I was going inside Adelphia's before all the guests were arriving and stuff like that, trying to get everything straightened up because she was taking pictures with her bridesmaids and stuff. So I didn't even notice to take a look at the head table. And she's like, "Wait, did you see anything?" I'm like, "No, I didn't see anything."
Typical guy.
I did not notice it whatsoever. So the ice sculpture though was lit up with this like bluish light, and it had two candles right above it, like on the back wall. It looked really good, as you guys are seeing right now. I mean, they did a really good job on the ice sculpture itself. It was very clean. I mean, it held up for the whole reception. I think they did a really good job with that ice sculpture. Now, one thing that we went through, if you guys live in the Jersey area, okay, there's a company out of Vineland called BME. They do photography, videography,
Videography.
photo booths, video
DJ.
booth, DJ, stuff like that. This guy that we had was awesome. Okay, his name was Jonathan. Okay, great guy. We told him, hey, we wanted geek music playing during when people were eating and
Yeah,
stuff
the
like
dinner
that.
part. And it was like, we're walking around and talking to all of our family and friends, and you hear like the million dollar man theme song come on, Game of Thrones. It was just really, really cool to like see everybody's face light up and get all excited about geek.
Because if you're an Italian, I'm half Italian, half Brazilian, so when it's dinner time, you're hearing Frank Sinatra, all the Rat Pack stuff like that. It was just really interesting to see that dynamic in this wedding compared to other people's weddings and stuff like that. I think it was a little bit more entertaining to have something a little bit different than the traditional sense of the wedding itself. And what Adelphia's, again, if you're in the South Jersey area, what Adelphia's had done was they even did the lighting in the ballroom, sort of like what was it, like Star Wars lightsabers,
Like blue
blue,
and
green,
yeah,
yeah, blue and green colors and stuff like that. They didn't really do red because dark side.
yeah, no Sith.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that they did a really good job over there at Adelphia's. And again, if you guys are in the South Jersey area, they're not sponsoring this, by the way. But if you guys are in the South Jersey area, I would definitely look at them. I mean, and they were pretty well priced too, to tell you the truth, for what they gave us at that wedding.
Yeah.
I had all my groomsmen have their superhero T-shirts underneath their tuxedos, and we eventually, probably on my Instagram, you guys are going to see, actual professional photos of the gentleman doing the, open shirts of the superhero symbols. I have a mixture from DC and Marvel in it. This is an example of my shirt that I wore. I got it from a good company off of Etsy, and I'll throw all the links for BME, Adelphia's, and where I got this from down in my description below. So if you guys want to check this stuff out, you'd be more than happy to take a look. Also, my wife is starting to do her own geek products for like weddings and personal items and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
because one thing that I found, like, and he'll attest to this, when we were planning the wedding and I was looking for geek things, like I like the traditional wedding stuff, but it wasn't us. It was too like traditional
stiff.
and stiff. Yeah, we wanted to, have a really fun and relaxed wedding. There's not a lot of geek stuff out there. If it is, it's still kind of stuffy. There is some stuff for Star Wars or some stuff for like Lord of the Rings, but there's barely anything for any of the Marvel characters, DC, any of that stuff. And there is some stuff for Harry Potter too.
Right.
But again, it's edges, or it gears toward the classy and the like sophisticated, and we are not those people.
So she is beginning her own Etsy shop, which I'm going to throw the description of that down in the comments in the description below too. So if you guys, she's just starting out, so there's limited stuff there, but eventually it's going to grow even more. So if you guys want to check out some of that stuff that she has available on her Etsy shop, feel free to check it out. And this is not just a promo for her. She is going to become a regular on my channel, just because I believe that I'm going to be able to bounce my thoughts and my ideas a little bit better off of her, and she'll be able to share her thoughts and ideas along with you guys as well as myself. So you guys saw the short of my little dance that I did for her from The Greatest Showman. I am going to be releasing the full video. It's about 5 minutes long, in unison with this video. I'm going to have part 1 and part 2, so make sure you tune into this one first and then the other video.
Yeah, no spoilers.
So, were you expecting that whatsoever?
No, no.
This is our buddy Max. He might knock over the microphone. He's talking to you guys.
Go ahead. No, I was not. Right after he did his dance with his mom, the DJ called me out to the dance floor, and they had a chair, and I am literally at this point running through my head. I'm like, all right, we're not doing the garter toss. We didn't do the shoe dance. What's going on? I don't understand. Like, I'm like, did I forget something? And then he calls the whole bridal party out, and they're all going out, and I keep trying to turn around back at the head table to see where you are, and everyone's like, Jackie, look this way. And I was like, oh no, what's going on?
So what was great about that whole situation is sometimes me and her will joke around with the line from Ghostbusters, "What did you do, Ray?" So as I'm trying to head to the back of the head table, I see her leaving the head table. She glances over at me for a second and goes, "What did you do?" It's just like, Ray, Peter did to Ray, in Ghostbusters. So I just thought that was even more funny about the whole situation. And then she made up like some along with the dance and everything. That's something I planned the last minute. It was that Friday night before our wedding, and I decided, I was like, all right, you know what, I'm going to do a dance and stuff, and I was practicing in the house. And once I got to Adelphia's, I realized I didn't have such a small area to practice anymore. I had this big ballroom floor. So yes, I am not a professional dancer whatsoever. And you guys are going to see me basically looking like I'm doing a mummer's strut all over the place. But it's actually kind of comical, and if you guys want to check it out, feel free to take a look at that video also. Anything else you would like to add about our wedding?
No, I mean, I wish we had money to do it all over again. I wouldn't change any of it. I loved every second of it. Even BME also did our photography, and our photographer Jason was amazing.
Yeah, he was really
And
good.
he was also a fellow Star Wars geek, so he was very excited and geeking out along with us at all the stuff that we had at the wedding. But he was a phenomenal photographer, and he did a great job of catching a lot of pictures of his dance. I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, yeah.
And also the cake smashing.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
That was
So,
also a good part too.
so you guys are going to see a picture right now of us doing the cake smashing, which my friend Nando, which was also our officiant, was yelling to her, "Jackie, do it! Jackie, do it!" And sorry about if anybody's wearing microphones if I got a little loud there. So we both like just smashed it into each other's faces. She happened to got a lot of it up my nose, so I was smelling cake for the next like 2 hours until I was able to get back to our hotel room to wash my face. But now I think the whole wedding was phenomenal. And yes, we were already married for a year beforehand, but because of COVID, we already put a deposit down on Adelphia's. So we basically made our actual reception our pretty much 1 year anniversary type of thing. We've renewed our vows at it, and I think it was a great time. And like I said, you guys saw, some of the photos of people dancing and, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope, you enjoyed seeing my lovely wife on camera with me. Make sure that if you guys are enjoying my content, you hit that subscribe button down below. If you like the videos, hit the like button. If you're not ready to subscribe yet, hit the notification bell if you do subscribe. And guys, as always, may the odds ever be in your favor. Good luck to you, and thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.